I'm good, whatever.
Go, start.
All right, so on the 12th hole here at the Hackler, what are you thinking as you're stepping up to this ball?
I'm mostly a draw player, so...
Which is good. You know, pin's on the left side, so what we really want to do is we probably want to favor that right side of the fairway, which is fine. What I would do here is you see that bunker all the way in the foreground right up next to the green?
Draw back.
What I would do is I would hit it right at that and just try to hit a little draw back to the middle of the fairway.
Yep, a little tight though, so we'll see what happens.
Sure.
Back's ready.
Remember, get into that pre-shot routine, and really when you're behind the ball, really look at that target line and picture that ball shaping off of it back into the middle of the fairway. All right, so where's your target line here?
The mound's there. I'm going to play a little draw off that.
Okay.
Give myself a good angle in. I love being an angle player.
Okay.
The best angle in, best chance to make bird.
Same thing. Make sure your feet are square and make sure we're just turning away and then turning through. Really visualize what you're trying to work on in your swing and apply that to where your shot is going to go and how you want the shape to be. All right, so our tee shot didn't end up in the greatest place. We did find the fairway, but we are a little blocked out here. We have 140 yards, and with a bunker kind of in between you and the flag, it appears that that flag is a little bit deep with the yardage that we have. But you said it was right in between clubs. What are you thinking here as you figure that out?
Right now, it's a little colder out too, so I'm gonna take more club just to take the bunker out of play. Especially if it's a little wet too, so I can plug in the face and then get a fried egg. So I'm long as it'd be my miss. I think it's a better miss.
Yep, I agree. You probably still have 145, maybe 146 yards to the back edge. Which that club was that pitching wedge?
Yeah, so it'd be a little 9 iron.
Little 9 iron, yeah. So your 9 iron. I mean, if you take enough off of it, you're never gonna hit it 146.
Yeah.
So what I'd really be focusing on here is just feeling out that tempo. Make sure you're staying on tempo, and then make that confident, shorter swing at the golf ball, and work on maybe just flighting like a little bit of a cut in there off that tree right behind the flag.
Yep.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Distance is going to be a little bit... Distance is perfect. All right, so we got about 170 yards here to a front pin. We have plenty of green to work with behind, and all of our trouble is really short. So what club do you have?
Got a little 6 iron because of the cold.
So probably about your 180 club. We're judging this at about 175 after the conditions.
Yep.
So what are you going to do to cut that last 5 yards off?
I'm trying to just play a little baby cut.
Okay.
Start
Perfect.
at that left edge of that bunker and just let it fall down to the right.
Yep. The right edge of the left bunker.
Edge, yeah.
Correct.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic sometimes.
That's perfect. That'll get all of our trouble out of play, and that'll make our misses a little bit better. Because right here, your miss is probably a little long right.
Yep.
Perfect. Cutting just off the bunker right now.
Let it go a little bit.
It's perfect. All right. So our approach shot here missed the green a little bit to the right. It's not a terrible miss. However, we do have some sprinkler heads in our way. And then we do have enough green to work with where we can chip it. Unfortunately, with those sprinkler heads in the way, going low is not necessarily the best option. You could do it. However, I think the safer shot would be that little no hands kind of turn your chest through the shot and let the ball roll out kind of deal.
Yep.
So with that said, where do you think your landing target here is? And what way do you think the putt's going to break once it gets onto the green?
We'll try to land it somewhere right in this area.
Okay.
And I think it's going to break to the left a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
Once it lands.
Yeah, so what we want to do is I want just to see that the shot is going to be going up in the air, and we're going to have confidence enough that it's not going to check up, it's just going to roll out because it's going to be pretty dead-handed with no spin on it. You don't necessarily need to open up the club face too much here, just make sure that we're using the chest and make sure we're utilizing the entire loft of the golf club. Pretty good. Landed it right on your spot, got kind of a bad kick, but pretty good distance.